Are you ready to recover from existential OCD? Get your pen and paper. Listen to what I'm going to say. Write down what I'm going to say. You're going to get better from existential OCD. You just got to listen to me, okay? First of all, I got to tell you about just some basic OCD facts, okay? This is what you really need to understand. OCD works very simply. There's the prefrontal cortex. This is your thinking, logical, rationalizing part, right? There's an amygdala. That is your fight or flight. That is the troublemaker, right? That's the one that's sounding the alarm all the time. And this is the one that's fighting with it. And it's going, what does it mean? What does it mean? I got to turn this alarm off. This is just so scary. Like, what is it? I just don't like feeling like this. And the amygdala's like, oh my gosh, I just want an answer. I just want certainty. Again, there's no such thing as certainty, right? We ain't getting certainty. So this is what we're gonna learn, right? This is going to help this, right? First, we need to train this, and then the prefrontal cortex, and then the prefrontal cortex is gonna help our amygdala understand, right? We need to talk the talk, and we need to walk the walk. This is how you're gonna do it. So first of all, another thing that I want you to note is that OCD thrives on black and white thinking. Things are all good or all bad. Things are right or wrong, right? Things are black or white. No, rarely in this complicated life are things ever black or white, right? All good or all bad. There is a gray area that we need to come to understand and adopt a new mentality of flexible thinking when we want to recover from our OCD. So I'm going to help you break down this fear. Now, when it comes to existential OCD or fear of death, right? Or fear of what's going to happen in the afterlife, it's pretty cut and dry. Our downward arrow technique, we don't need a whole lot of it, right? Because it's right there. The fear is you don't know when you're going to die. You don't know how you're going to die. You're afraid of eternal damnation or something really terrible happening afterward and not knowing how to prevent that. Or you're afraid of like the thought of your loved ones having to experience that and maybe thinking that we wouldn't be able to handle death and death will be so horrible, right? Do you hear the black and white thinking and all that, right? So what we want to do is we want to write out our fears specifically, right? Now I'm going to help you now. I can't know exactly what you're afraid of, but I'm going to give you a bunch of ways. I'm going to help you zoom out of it because the hours, days, weeks, years that you've spent thinking about this, you're zoomed in, maybe at 10,000%, right? I need to help pull you out, and this is how we're going to do that. So first of all, what it's done here is it has taken one possibility